What's up, Brian? What's up, Cloud?
Hello there.
What's up, Nelk? What's up, B? How are y'all doing? What's up, Larissa? 6-7 head in, baby. Floker Kenchable steak. Get monked on Chud Maxi. What's up, Mac? What's up, Zachary? What's up, Meg? What's up, Sketch?
Hello there.
What's up, Britt? What's up, Blake? What's up, Saul?
Hello there.
Gonna have an intervention. I don't know how Cloud does it. Hey, what's up, Gigo? What's up, Jose? What's up, Gamer? What's up, Cameron? Millie Vanilli Mullet. That's a new one. How are you doing, Mac?
Hello there.
What's up, Becca? What's up, Piggy? Doing good, Sketch. How are you doing? What's up, Nikki?
Hello
Day
there.
was pretty good, Piggy. How's your day? You've had Chut Maxing stuck in your head all day.
Hello there.
I wonder why.
Hello there.
Millie Vanilli Solid? I don't know.
Hello there.
Don't know if I'm attached to either one. I do still stream on TikTok, yeah. My internet was supposed to go out last night, so I didn't stream on TikTok, but
Hello there.
it never actually did go out, so I kind of wish I would have. But, yeah.
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, Kels? You called your coworker Chud.
Hello there.
I would like to remind everybody that we learned last night
Hello there.
that's an insult. I mean, it sounds like an insult, but, yeah. It's not a kind word. It's definitely not meaningless. But I'm still gonna call myself a Giga Chud, and, we're gonna keep Chud maxing on all these unks. Thank you for the follow, OG. Also, we need to move this.
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, Gerald? What's up, Meg?
Hello there.
Also, don't know how to say that. Toes, thank you for the sub. Can we get W's for the sub? Hey, what's up, HBA? Oh, no, we are not doing a Guardian farm. This is just gonna be my storage room. Mac, don't say it. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome in, Grace.
Hello there.
Oh no, we still do have the same camera. I just changed my lighting out. Well, it's still the same lights for the booth, but now there is a light shining in my face that
Hello
is
there.
quite distracting, but yeah, we'll see how I feel about it. Alright, this seems to be right around the middle. Pointed at the wall. I don't know if that's
Hello
gonna work. The wall's kinda dark. I might try that for TikTok, though. We'll see. Hey, what's up, Leia? How are you doing? Is that what you do for your light, though, Mac? Tape a piece of white paper? Now that's a good idea. That would be a lot less directive lighting. Because this thing's just shining, like, directly in my face. Hold on. Let me take a picture and show you guys. This is my point of view. hold on. This is what I'm looking at right now. It is quite bright, and it's on the lowest setting. We're putting the storage in here because this is technically going to be underground.
Pumpkin!
You were smiling for the picture. I know, it looked great, Mac. Hey, what's up, Yoshi? What's up, Kate? That'll give you a migraine? We'll see. I stream for, like, 2 to 3 hours at a time, so... Sometimes, like, 4 or 5 hours. Maybe 6 or 7. Hey, what's up, Yoshi? So we can try the, pointing at the wall trick, too. I'm afraid, though, that would also kind of point it at my, monitor, though, too. Then it'd be really hard to read chat. Thank you, gals. It's gonna be negative 40? Jesus Christ. I don't know if I want to tell you guys the temperature that it is here. I'm going to. It's 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Obviously. I think if it was 60 degrees Celsius, we'd all be dead. It's gonna be warm this weekend. I think it's really annoying. You hope I stub my toe. Thank you. What's up, doughboy? Supposed to get to 23 in Texas? Jesus Christ. Can you not do that though, Mac? Negative 30 Celsius? I have no reference for that. Hey, what's up, Granny?
Hello there.
How are you doing?
Hello there.
I didn't run out of netherrack. I just... You know, we are probably going to be needing it for the fortress part of the hallway. So I felt like I was kind of wasting it. So I went and grabbed some sand. I do still have a crap ton of netherrack. And it's still sitting right over there. But I'm gonna donate it to the cause of the nether hub that I'm supposed to be leading the project of. Hey, what's up, TJ? How are you doing? Should use gravel. Thank you. I am in charge of this project. I kind of feel like I might have, kind of accidentally volunteered myself by coming up with the idea for the nether hub. I feel like you're kind of obligated to lead the project after that. I'm gonna do the spears. They're really good for, like locomotion. I use them in place of fireworks. It is a little bit tricky when it... I, for some reason, have, like, a lot of lag with this server. No, this is not for the whole SMP. This is just my storage. I'm not using the whole building for storage. Just the bottom layer. So, we'll have about 400, yeah, roughly 400 double chests per side. So they should leave us with around 1,600 double chests total. And not all of them should be loaded in at all times. Given the, like, simulation distance, only about 400 should get loaded in at a time, due to the way that this is going to be laid out. Also, everybody should go follow King or IV, too. I imagine he's probably going to have a giant storage room this season as well. He did in Season 1. I think there were debates on whose storage room was larger, but I believe Kinger did have the largest storage room, as well as the largest base on Season 1 as well. Because his storage room was all auto-sorted, so including the hopper storage, there was a lot of room for items in that storage room. I'd have a good one, Mackie. I had more chests. You had more storage, kind of. Well, with the hoppers included. Because you did the math on the items, and your items held was definitely higher. Yeah, I think my total items was not that high. The hoppers add a lot, I think. Confused. Oh, Alam got back from AFK. I was like, did I miss somebody joining? I did get new lighting, yeah. Let me try to turn this off. Yeah, this is what it used to look like. So, it kind of made the whole camera look different. Hey, what's up, PA? How are you doing? I actually used to stream that this time on Season 1 too, but my schedule got really messed up with the subathon. What is a nether hub? It's just a, like, spawn-proofed area of the nether that we can all travel between. Also, you guys should be following PA9 as well, or Personal Item 9. He is also a member of this SMP. He was also a Season 1 member too. He also streams his over 4-year-old personal world too. That has some insane builds on it. You guys should definitely check out. You hate water, yeah. It's been really awful with the lag too. As when I try to clear out my sponges, they just do not want to place in the nether. But as soon as I'm done draining it, I really shouldn't have to do that again. But this is another hub. It's all been dug out by a lame towel. Oh, she's got new skin. Yeah. Elaine has dug out 250,000 blocks in like 2 days, apparently. Wait, what? Where? Well, hello, Elaine. Once we can we get a shot on Elaine as well? Oh, I should show you guys where this connects to. So the center portal where Elaine was sitting, that is the spawn portal. Yeah. In Season 1, Elaine dug out about 5 million blocks in total. She does an insane amount of terraforming. She also offered terraforming services at her shop, too. But the most notable addition of Season 1 is her recreation of Stardew Valley, which she used as her base. It looked exactly like Stardew Valley. I've still not sold anything. I think I've eaten more of my carrots than I've sold. As nobody's bought any. I did trade King or something for carrots. I've still earned 0 diamonds though. Hello? Yeah, the spirit is pretty good. I still need to make a gunpowder farm at some point, though. Element towel. Enamel. At sunrise or set? It's set. Can't believe you would do that, Mac. Have a good one, Kels. We might do the family world tonight. I don't know. Both worlds I've got some really tedious projects on, but as soon as I'm finished with this storage room on this world, we can really get started on the overall projects we need to do. I'm sorry to hear that, Mac. So I'm actually going to be covering up the ocean. I chose an ocean because I need, like, a blank slate. So I'm going to be, creating a custom forest. The current, like, storage room that we're building right now is going to be covered by the largest tree in the forest, and also the first one that we're going to build. But this tree is going to be very wide, and it's also going to go all the way up to world height, too. But that will be our main base. So I can put probably any farms and stuff that I need into this, like, main bunker underneath the base, too. As the bottom's just going to be used for storage, and then the rest of it I can use for, farms and stuff. So I'll just have this nice, open, like, empty space that it's going to be mostly covered up, and I won't have to worry too much about decoration. But I'll find, like, some... I don't know how to describe it, but, like, not industrial, but... I don't know how to describe this. It's gonna be kind of like medieval themed in a way, but I don't know. Like kind of like a dungeon area, if that makes sense. Like it's gonna be dark, and probably a lot of stone still. But mostly like cracked stone and stuff, like that.
good.
What's up, Rachel? How are you doing? So basically, my main goal
Hello
is to
there.
blow up and act like I don't know nobody. I guess kind of, Angela. Like, I want the theme for the main base to be kind of simple, but still somewhat decorated. I don't want it to be ugly, but I want to be able to add farms easily without having to think about the design too much. So, it won't have too much of a theme. I guess kind of like the bunker that I have on the Family World. It's not much of a theme, but there's a general design and it's easy to add stuff onto it. Season 3 base theme is ugliest base ever. Call me asparagus. Any portrait needs to be added. Someday I'll understand this hatred towards this character. Do you keep playing or getting the pre-rolls every time, Mackie? Your base theme will be 2B2T spawn inspired. Well, I think Dell kinda already did that with the Wither. What's up, Shaw? How are you doing? Why don't I just let the sand fall down and place it on the top? It's really slow. Like, really slow. This is 1 sand per maybe. This works. Like, don't get me wrong. If you enjoy this, don't let me change your mind on it. But this does not work for me. I know the camera's the same. I've actually had a really decent camera in just the worst lighting. I've had really intense lighting up top, and almost no illumination in front of me. So most of my face has been in shadows for all of my streams. None of that sand placed, it all hit kelp. That's another reason I hate that. Six, 7 head in, baby. Floker Kenchable steak at Mongdon on Chud Maxi. So there's a new redeem, too. I do stream ClockCraft on TikTok. I didn't stream it much on the first week, honestly. So, the comments were really bad. But, now that we actually got a big project, TikTok is a little bit more tolerable with this, world.
Hello there.
That's a Emiliano. Thank God for Chud. Chud is my AWA. The realist. Did not just say Chud is my AWA. I think Kate might have missed that, that clip. Can somebody go get the, link for that clip real quick? Keep in mind, if you're not modded, your message will be deleted by Nightbot, because it's a link. Short is in a walla? I didn't know Chud wasn't a walla, I thought it was a pufferfish. Oh my, Chud could not be in a walla. Wallas are those things that climb up the eucalyptus trees and eat the leaves, mate. Oh, crikey, silly me, that's a koala, not a walla. A wallas are those things that, it's a bottle of water. I don't know. Couldn't find that clip. Damn, I thought we had Mac distracted. She doesn't like my Australian impression, so we gotta, like, send her on a side quest if I want to do it. It's not Steve Irwin. It's just a really exaggerated Australian accent. Australians are bad. I'm sorry, Mackie, you're not Australian anymore. Sorry you had to find out this way. No, I don't think Steve Irwin's the guy from the Wiggles. I don't think it is. You're Aussie and Minnesotan? I am really curious what that accent combination turns out. Please tell me you live in like northern Minnesota or something and it's just like a really intense accent mixing with Australian. Part of my accent is also from Minnesota, so this is why I'm interested. Chud is my... You missed that episode. I have, Mac. Despite never uttering the word chud in my life until about maybe a week ago. But now unks are for real getting chud maxed on. You sound awkwardly southern. Well, I mean, both Australian and southern accents kind of originate from a British accent, so I could see that happening. It's been in your heart. Chud is eternal. Okay, somebody needs to redo the Doom Eternal title with Chud. And then Chud 2016. And then Chud the Dark Ages. Oh no, I don't speedrun. The brain rot is rotting. I would like to try speedrunning though. The shortest amount of time that I've beaten a world was a dual speedrun with one of the other ClockCrafters, and it took us 4 hours to beat it.
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, Matt? Are you new here? You have no sense of how big the storage room is. It's 120 blocks by 120 blocks on the inside diameter. So, like, that's how much space we have on the inside of it. Corner to corner. Or, that side to that side. Because these blocks are 126 apart, I believe. Don't they have a spear shop? I might think about making you mod. I don't know if I can trust you though, Mac. Probably not. Good to know, Shaw. We should get a, let's go get a brush before we cover this up. Although it might be nice to drain it first. Because the next run of sand is going to go right over this, so...
Pumpkin!
Come on. Oh. Yeah, we'll drain it first and then we'll take that out. Hydration. Now, I don't know. Did anybody redeem that? Nope. I'll drink it anyway. It's out of stock. I don't remember seeing anybody redeem it though. Yeah, that hydrate goes for everybody. We're all in this together. Wait a minute. There's an imposter. That depends, Blake. How much water is in a monster? Because I'm pretty sure the first ingredient is water. And that sounds hydrating to me. Now let's ignore all the other stuff that's added onto it that dehydrates you. That's not important. Isn't any drink just flavored water? Pretty much, yeah. This really is one hell of a project. I should see if Steve would want to raid a ancient city tonight. We should actually see how many people we could potentially get together for that. How many people are online right now? 4.
Hello there.
I feel like it could be really chaotic to raid it with multiple people, but it could also be fun. Oh, what? That happens to me too sometimes, Mackie. I don't know why. Well made. I don't know if I like the, ending it in May. Merlin?
Hello
What?
there.
Shut. What's up, Phil? Merchud. What, did you type that in the same time? That's a little baby squid. Did anybody else not realize that the Nautilus have eyes on the back there?
Pumpkin!
It took me way too long to realize that. Sorry, correction. Did anybody not realize that the Nautiluses have eyes back there? That was just a show. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know, I thought maybe they were like crabs or something. You would advise against this. But on the other hand, 6-7 head in, baby, get mocked on chud maxing something, yeah. Oh, Floker Kench will stay. That's the part I missed. Six, 7 head in, baby, Floker Kench will stay, get mocked on chud maxing. That's it. Hey, watch out, the PR team has a hammer, not a sword. Another trident. I don't know how late I'll be on tonight. Might be on for quite some time. Huh? I feel kind of tired tonight, but I do want to get a lot done as well. So I think we'll just wait for the coffee to kick in and, I don't know, I'll try to be on till, like, about 12. No promises, though. Oh, hello there. Should do a 24-hour stream. And it sounds like fun until I am barely awake for half of it. I could not do a 24-hour stream. They definitely would not be able to be 24 hours of the same game either. Non-verbal gameplay. That would pretty much be what it would end up being. 72? No. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I meant, hell no. Baldur's Gate 3, Peak, One-Armed Cook, Minecraft, Phasmo, Repo. Upper genuinely.
Hello there.
That reminds me, I've actually not played Phasmophobia in a while. Can do that Pictionary game. Don't know if I'm familiar with that one. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. There's gonna be so many messages in chat. Oh, that one. Yeah, I was terrible at that game. You know, they have a, there's a, Jesus. There is a Minecraft version of that game. I used to play it a lot. Also, I started watching the Fallout TV show, well, the season 2 of it. I don't understand how the songs in that show get stuck in my head. I don't even like older music like that. Every time I watch that show or play one of the games, all of the songs just get stuck in my head. Yeah, but I actually never listened to those songs outside of the games, nor would I. Or mortal. Oh my god. Mortal enemy strikes again. Hold on. I can fix this. You're scared? I did figure out how to, add a regular, I think. Okay. Now try. Even though it's already in there, go ahead and try. Yep. Sorry, Shaw. That didn't work. One moment. How do I untime out Shaw? Okay, thank you, Kate. I added you to the regular list, which should allow you to post links. Yeah. Oh, can be granted extra privileges. I don't know if I've actually granted any. I might need to mess with this later. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. You know, I just feel bad. Okay, is it bad if I was tempted to tell you to do it again even though I didn't change anything? Then I think that might actually be evil. The first time I did add you to a regular list, which I thought would fix it, but it did not. Wait, what actually timed you out though? Nightbot did, alright. I was making sure it wasn't a different bot, because I have two. I think Nightbot hates everyone. A little bit, yeah. Nice. This is only from 2 temples. I do want to get another one done, but... yeah, I don't know where another one is, though. It's not like they're hard to find, though. take a night vision potion and then fly over oceans. So I might just do that. I will be taking the conduit with us, though. If you guys haven't done that before, I really recommend it. You just set up the conduit nearby, and then you don't even need water-breathing potions. Goodbye, Matt. Good luck at work. Okay. I think it only works in the water. Because it's kind of like water power. I don't think I made my first conduit until, can't remember what part of Season 1 of ClockCraft, but I believe that was the first time I ever made a conduit. Good luck, Shaw. Damn it. I think we would already be most of the way done with this, if not already done with this, if this was Java. It is so much faster to drain stuff on Java. What's up, Jay-Z? My base is in the ocean, but that's not what it's going to be by the time we're done. I have 2 years to make a custom forest. You want lava sponges? The good part about lava, though, is that it doesn't create an infinite source. So as soon as you remove one source, it never comes back. Slight lag, yeah. Just wait till we're drying off the sponges. The lag is more than slight. Yeah, the lag is not entirely what I was talking about. That slows it down even more, but I just mean the difference of the offhand. You can offhand both the sponges and the volunteer at the same time. So, you can basically instant dry like a whole stack of sponges. You just hold both buttons at the same time, it places, dries, and then removes it all at the same time. Yeah. You guys will see the issue that I've been having, though, with drawing them on this server. It's really bad. I still seem to be missing a sponge. There it is.
Pumpkin!
Let's go dry them off. Yeah, for some reason, this is what lags the most. But I think it has to do with the sponge, like, changing state every time you place it. Have a good night, Piggy. Yeah, I have to click, like, almost 3 times sometimes for one sponge. Because it just keeps unplacing it, constantly. I have rage quit, I think, 4 or 5 times already. Just from this. Because this is actually not as bad as it usually is. Will turning off particles help? I doubt it. It's not really a visual issue, it's more server. I don't even know if you can turn off particles on Bedrock. No, I don't think you can. Yeah, that actually wasn't too bad, did I? Sometimes I'll place, like, a row of 10 of these, and then they'll all just go away. You know, I'll take the lag over the furnace, actually. Furnace would be very slow. To the makers of the server. I don't know if I would use the super smelter either, because I would need to get fuel for it. We'll be putting a super smelter in on this base right here, but it's going to be automatically fueled too.
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, Beppis? How are you doing? It kind of depends, Berserk. I've used bamboo or lava in the past. That's Beppis. Shutty? What? I think this joke might be going a bit too far. But I think Chud's doing alright. Check the home tree. Chud? I know, these are from two sea temples. Look very bright today. Thank you, Sammy. But I'm gonna guess you're referring to the lighting, which I just upgraded. It's losing its sparkle. What? Chud? Huh? The hell just happened there? Alright, goodbye, Mac. I don't think she's there yet, Angela. I think she was getting ready. Yeah. You haven't even gotten up. Okay. Because she was not getting ready. You got this, Mac. Drive safe. The weather is dookie. Oh, mama is dookie. Good luck, Kate. Hope you got a good stool for your chair. Or for your homework.
Hello there.
What's up, Scotty? My yada. See, one must imagine Kate is Popeye. And then all of her comments make sense. And yes, even the ones about the blue alien people and, Twilight. I mean, let's be honest. Popeye probably would have been thirsting after the Avatar aliens, right? It seems in his character. Oh, good night, Mother. An interesting last thing for you to hear on stream. What are your opinions on that, though, before you go to bed? Nothing I say shocks you. That's not the opinion I was asking. Do you think, you know, Popeye the Sailor Man gets a little freaky for the, you know, the Avatar aliens? Where's my sword? Give me that back. I got a feeling my mom probably just turned off her phone after that question. So I'll have to ask my dad instead. Oh, you're at the gym listening to me on speaker. People around Cloud at the gym, do you think Popeye the Sailor Man would be interested in the Avatar aliens? This dang child of mine. Your mother heard that. What's her opinion on it? Nobody's given me an answer here. It seems you guys don't have as strong opinions about Popeye as I do. Dear mother. Have you seen Olive? Only preference one is blue. Now you see, my mom's got a point there. Who the frick is Popeyes? I swear if you actually don't know who Popeye is... Okay, first, we're gonna look up Popeye. And then, we'll show olive oil. This is Popeye. He's a cartoon character from like the really old times. Sometime in the 1900s. When a lot of you guys were born. And then, Olive Oil, who is his, love interest in the show, is about 3 feet taller than him. So, you understand my point, right? I didn't just pull this out of my ass. I've got a whole whiteboard and everything with the connected yarn and everything. I've been investigating this case for years. Oh my god. Am I sleep deprived again? That's my secret, Cap. I'm always sleep deprived. Now, Kate. Hold up. Just what in the freaky fuck are you talking about? You won't rematch that on speaker.
Pumpkin!
This is not a safe space. I feel like Kate might be getting a little bit too comfortable here. It was a crash. No music, but yes, stream. So you don't want people hearing, like, 21 Pilots or, like, K-pop or something. I don't know what you listen to. But you're okay with people hearing... You know, yeah. I'm not gonna judge you. But I think the other people in the gym very much might be. Dedicated to the streams. Thank you, Cloud. It took like 2 years to place all those. Just hoping you're not a psycho who didn't wear headphones. You petitioned to have the scared hamster emote here, please. But isn't that Dale's emote? We all kind of feel weird about having any similar emotes. Ooh,
Hello there.
the guinea pigs. Now that's something I can get around. Are you yapping this much? Out of his batteries? Maybe it is. Hold up. Let's see if, maybe she does not have the scared hamster. Or maybe it's just on TikTok. Guinea pig emo win. I think we just need to take out the background of him. Then we could add him. Of course, I'm a little bit cautious to add anything from, like a TV show, though. I think we would have to edit it in some way. For fair use. Dell already tried to go live. She's currently having issues with the weather in her area. So, her internet is going down. Just want pizza, man. I kinda want a pizza tonight, too. The blue one isn't from the TV show. You were born out of a diva's thoughts. What? Ask Mac if I have any Supreme Pizza in my fridge. You see, my fear is that she's driving already. And that she's still gonna respond anyway. I think about it, Raven. Out of all of your messages to read. I don't know what messages to read right now. All of you guys are replying to each other, and usually I don't read that, but that's kind of all I have to read right now. Oh no, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, yeah, at a certain point I'm still gonna read those messages and say something about them. You were not allowed privacy. Welcome to our stream. What is my least favorite thing to do in Minecraft that gives me a chore feeling? Collecting sand. I hate this. I will never make a sand duper, but I hate this with a passion. Oi, fun fact, Australia's whiter than the moon. So is your mom? You love getting sand. I'm afraid we might have a sociopath in our chat here. No, I'm kidding. I didn't used to dislike it, but I didn't use villager trades for glass for the longest time. So when I actually needed sand, I hated collecting it. Oh yeah, I don't use the showers in a gym. I don't care how long I have to drive back. I'm using my own shower. Can't call anyone else a psychopath, you sleep with one pillow. Okay. No, we're not getting into this debate again. No. Just because I stream without any music, sleep with one pillow, hardly show any emotions, does not make me a sociopath. Kinger, I swear to God. If I mined sand in silence, I'd probably hate it too. You know what? If I could get a decent sound system in the booth and still... There's just no, like, good way to listen to music on stream. I don't like listening to music quiet, and I can't concentrate with it loud, and it doesn't sound good through headphones. Need some 15s built in. Any subwoofer would be nice. You sleep with 2 blankets and no pillows. Now that might be a psychopath. Okay, let's get the conversation off of me for a second. Three pillows and 3 to 4 blankets. Your body has to be straight or you're gonna be in pain. Put 6 pillows on your bed, 2 each, and 2 to make a wall. And 7 blankets minimum. What the fuck, Maggie? Okay, so there might be a slight difference between the two Macs. Mac with a CK sleeps with 6 pillows. Mac with just a K sleeps with 1. Why am I trying to sleep in the middle of the day? Also, you guys notice anything about this bed? The superior 1-pillow bed? Because that's all you fucking need? As if you notice, my character only has 1 head. And I only have 1 helmet. And the bed only has 1 pillow. Because my character only has 1 head. Mac is also a psychopath. I mean, our brains do seem to work rather similarly. So probably, yeah. You know, now that I think about it, in our Baldur's Gate playthrough, we've already killed a lot of people. You guys might be onto something. But we always reload the save and it's like nothing even happened. Except for the 2 children I threw off of a cliff. We did continue playing on that playthrough. This is not helping the psychopath. And that guy that I pushed off of the cliff, too. Context? No. Okay, but the kids in the game were, like, really mean. They called me names. On a side note, I'm starting a babysitting service if anybody's interested. Also, I will be right back. Play music bits. Alright. Be right back. You cannot watch your grandson.
Hello there.
Great babysitter, except for those 2 times. And nobody will let those times go for some reason. Just... that moment's gone. Just like those kids. Sammy, you're muted. Here, let me fix it. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to stream muted now. Can't seem to get these audio issues fixed. Handsome Jackson. Doing good, how are you doing? The Uno reverse. Tempted to do a 10-second mute. I just realized, part of the chat was gone. Never been muted before. I'm kind of nervous. that's how it was typed. You're gonna puke. You guys just don't understand me, man. What? That is how you were thinking when you... See? I don't know how to read a script. Think of the children. The ones I threw off the cliff, or... the babysitting thing? To comfortably sitting. And it's eviction season. Yes, and then like every parent's life, everything just gets so much easier once the baby's there. Oh yes, we are on ClockCraft right now. This season is not on a realm though. We did ditch the realm. Really need to get a creeper farm up. How's it going so far? We're starting on our first big project. Once we're done with this is going to be where my main base is. I really hope you guys know each other, otherwise it's really rude. Don't know what's going on here. I would consider it so, car? Or CO4? People got a lot going on in their lives, and, you know, to put on a streamer for who knows how many hours, you know, they could be putting on anything at that time. Music, whatever. I would still consider it a compliment if somebody's choosing to, put on a stream for background noise. How did you fall off the treadmill? Sorry, fish. Alright. How much of this is drained now? We're missing a sponge. Gotta be around here somewhere. The sponges can get caught in weird places. Alright, just making sure you guys weren't, like, actually getting mad at each other. We have over half of this already drained out. It was in a corner. Under the water or up here? Oh yeah, this is gonna be a mega base. Don't quite know how large, but probably one of the largest bases I've lived in. It might have despawned already. I cannot find it. Hey, what's up, Janae? How are you doing? That would be really inefficient CR4. It's just gonna keep filling in. You know, trying to show you. Yeah, it filled all back in. That's why I'm not doing that. And all of the sponges would then get used every time. So yeah, it seems like a lot of extra work, but this is the most efficient way to do it. Well, at least for the current method. I think debatably the flying machines are probably better, but I don't have enough slime or anything to make that. I was able to drain an entire ocean monument on Java with this method in under 7 hours. But this is a much larger project. Yeah, there's a way to do it with a flying machine, but I don't know. I think the best way to do it is whatever method doesn't annoy the shit out of you. R.I.P. SpongeBob. Big guy. Pants okay. Can somebody do it with a stone method? Huh? Haste plus the stone method seems nice. I'm confused. This feels like a TikTok comment where it's like, Blood doesn't know about the chuckle nuts technique. It's like, the hell are you talking about? Oh, they poured lava on the surface. That seems kind of tedious as well. Sure would kind of work, though. We need to take out the grass. You gonna try that? I think if I had a beacon, I might try it. We might be fighting the Wither today, though. But I almost have enough iron to make a beacon. Honestly, I'm a little bit scared to fight the Wither. Usually it's an easy fight, but I've had a lot of lag issues that have made some fairly easy fights a little bit more difficult. This time I got unlucky with the thorns. But luckily it was on a piece of equipment that I planned on making netherite anyway. So, this is our final armor setup. This is how I will look the entire season, except for the pants. These will get changed out. They're gonna change to the Vex trim. I just need to acquire that from a woodland mansion. The server was lagging day one. On launch day, I had quite a few issues. I assumed it was just because everybody was online. But, Kinger's mentioned that the server's not even really being used all that much. It's only using about 3 gigabytes of, the RAM. I don't think it's a connection issue because I have really good internet. And my server for Java runs perfectly. It feels like a single-player world. But I notice when I go to join the server, it says that I have good ping, but then it'll flash to high ping. Like, my ping is not consistent to the server. I feel like we should probably talk to the support first, but I don't know. I definitely know I'm not the only person having issues. I think if it can't be fixed, I'm probably going to strongly recommend it to everybody that we switch to Apex or something, but I was recommending Apex from the get-go. So I do want to make sure I'm not just being biased about it, but like it is actually still an issue for everybody else. But I mean, clearly there's issues. Since we've been on this server, I've had much worse lag than I ever experienced on the realm. But it hasn't been crashing. Those crashes is what really pissed me off. Losing like half an hour of progress at a time is so much worse than a block occasionally not placing. You haven't lagged since launch. A lot of other people have been, though. I think the server is on the East Coast. I don't know. I think support should definitely be contacted first. That should be first priority. Because it's not happening to everybody. And that's weird. Thing at nighttime. The other side of the world from the server? Jesus. That's gonna be kind of rough. Only at night, though. In your own words, describe a shot. You know what? I'm gonna wait till the next meeting and see what's on that language clause first before I answer that. Let me figure out what I can and can't say. Now, the official definition was far more political than I thought it would be. I thought it was just gonna be like kind of a blanket term for like, that'd be like somebody that was like lazy or something. Like, God, get off the couch, you're being such a chud, or something. Yeah, in my experience, chud is my AWA. A chopped a lazy person. I'm gonna search it right now. It's mostly a political term. Or has been used like that in the past. At least that's what Merriam-Webster dictionary says. Or Merriam? Does that end with an M or an N? No, it's not a slur. Jesus. It's just, it's typically used to describe, like somebody right-wing, and not in a good light. It's not really that bad of a word, but it is more political than I wanted it to be. I prefer to keep politics out of my stream. Don't quite know, Raven. I believe it is on like a 10 or 15 minute cooldown. Oh, it's sold out for this stream? Is it? I didn't realize I said like a hard limit on it. Oh yeah, I did. Let's set the redemption total to like maybe 5 times. I think 3 was a little bit low. Six, 7 head in, baby. Floker catchable steak at Mongdon on Chud Maxing. That's why it was so low. Really weird to hear that. I'm gonna guess by the last comment being shower related that Cloud is probably done with the gym right now. Is either heading home or something like that.
Hello there.
What's up, Bontes? How are you doing?
I'm good.
What's up, Alarna? Good night, Raven. I'm 80% root beer. What? Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Alana. I'm sorry to hear that, Antes. Oh no, the camera's still in the same spot. It is the same camera. I've just had the worst lighting for like a year or more. I mean, if you guys think it was bad before, I used to really not have lighting in the booth, and I would have to bring in like a portable LED light that would run out of battery in like 2 hours. That was my first lighting setup. But now we actually have, like, I guess slightly more professional lighting. It's lighting, like, literally meant for video stuff. It's, like, softer, like, diffused lighting. One thing is that I didn't like is that like, I already kind of look angry to begin with, but with the lighting that I had, most of my face was shadowed, so I looked even angrier. I'm not angry, but I just look that way. I don't want anything adding to that. Found Pop-Tarts that your husband hid from you. It's okay, Kate. Take your time. Pull up a chair if you need to. I'm confused. I just inhaled coffee. Give me a second. Jesus. That did not feel good. Yeah, I think I need water, and, no more coffee. My eyes are watering right now. Jesus Christ, dude. Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna try to stop dying. Here's some pig stab. I'll be right back. Promise I'm alive. Please do not clip that. Oh. Did I miss the update? I have hair, right? Imagine seeing a 3-apple tall bald man with a beard. You're literally watching one. The hair is an illusion. One that we've all agreed to believe in. Guys, it's just too tempting. Sammy, you're muted. Sammy, we can't hear you. Sammy, say something. Okay, can somebody remove Sammy's timeout? For some reason, I don't actually know how to remove a timeout, so I should not just be doing them. Unfollowed. I'm sorry, Sammy. But it was kind of funny. Exactly, Mackie. Maybe I should unpin that. It's gonna be really confusing in like 5 minutes. Bald. So you guys think it's all fun and games until I actually go bald. Till the kid calls him names and gets thrown off of a cliff.
Hello there.
It's so cozy. Minnesota nice? What? I'll tell you one thing, I met some of the nicest people after I got the fuck out of Minnesota. What Minnesota nice? Minnesota passive aggressive. Southern people may be direct, but in my experience, they're a lot nicer. I'll take direct over passive aggressive any day. That was direct at least. Oh no, the fish they're fine. They just fall asleep. See? They're sleeping. Dancing with this excitement. Those ones might be sleeping too. Currently my only XP farm is a single portal gold farm. By the end of the season, I do have plans to upgrade it to a 4 portal. I already produced the golden carrots for the server. I plan on increasing production so I can lower costs too. But that will require a much better portal setup, or gold farm setup. But that'll also allow us to mine stuff out faster too. Yeah, I want to have the portals in my base. So we're not going to be upgrading the one I already have. I'm going to be building a new one. Yeah, we need to fully design the storage room first, and then figure out how we're going to put that into the wall. The thing is, though, Mackie, people can produce their own carrots. Almost everybody has a gold farm on Bedrock. So you need to make sure that your carrots... It's supply and demand. If there's no demand for the carrots, it doesn't really matter what the fuck I'm charging them. They're not gonna buy them. So, as the server continues, the demand is probably gonna get lower. More than likely. So everybody would probably have decent enough gold stores and can just, you know, go make some carrots or something. So if I could offer, like, you know, 1 to 2 stacks of carrots for a single diamond, sure, I won't be making much money, but it's opposed to probably making no money. And because the season's really just starting, I don't know what else anybody would need. Potions are already covered by Candy, and totems are already covered by Steve. One thing that I could start production for that would be fairly sought after would be sea lanterns. And I do have a potential farm right there I could make. See, that might be the only other thing that I could sell. Sidian, I don't have a piglin farm, though. I do have plans on making one, though. It's interesting that you can still break the torch, but you can't actually break a block between that. That could be used for a trap, I bet. I'm sure somebody probably already has used that. I don't know, my shops have always been very... not very decorated. They're usually just themed somewhat around what I sell. Like we did a jukebox and a beehive. It wasn't super detailed on either. 6-7 headband baby floker kenchable steak get mugged on chud maxing. Why I oughta... What's up, maniac? Build a sun. The beehive was alright. Imagine if Tell built a beehive, though. Yeah, I think we will do a Guardian Farm and probably a Piglet Farm too. We'll sell stuff from that. Don't know what my shop will look like though. Hey. E. Now I've got that damn song stuck in my head. Had some nosebleeds. Hey, what's up, Rex? How are you doing? Do a big torch. No. I don't like pixel art either. After doing the jukebox, I don't really want to do that again. I think Kinger had a similar experience with that too. He was gonna do like all pixel art for season 2. And he did a pixel art pumpkin and changed his mind. I think anybody that started working with pixels thinks, oh, this is gonna be fun. Then after trying it, realizes it's the worst fucking thing to do on stream ever. It's not even really fun to do it off stream either. At least not for me. Doing good, Rex. Thanks for asking. Oh yeah, I bet that's difficult. No, I actually prefer taking down the walls like by hand. This is a lot faster. We're gonna mine down quite a bit. Unfortunately, a lot of it's gonna be, like this stuff. We're gonna deal with a lot of water while we dig down, but, you know, all of this is gonna be fairly easy to drain. It's not super wide. Unlike your mom. But we'll dig about, like, 20-30 blocks down and then call it a day. I'd have to do segments, though, because this is much wider than a beacon range. Beacon range is about 50 blocks on either side of the center of the beacon, and this is 120 blocks wide, so it'd be... I think the beacon range is circular on bedrock, so it'd be like 20 blocks out of range on, or 40 blocks total, I don't know. That would be 20. Either way, we would be out of range. I'm sorry, nosebleeds. Okay, so typing welcome back. Sorry, Mackie. It's not nighttime. Why is the realm lagging? I do not know. But it is a server. The Muffin Man? Do you know the Muffin Man? Almost thought I saw somebody's dot nearby. All soccer moms skyrocket Fitbit stocks in January. This is not an ocean monument, no. I don't think ocean monuments are actually all that large, unlike your mom. But this is 120 by 120. An ocean temple is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. 58 blocks wide. So an ocean temple would be much quicker to drain. It's less than half the width of this. So this is twice, well, over twice the width of a ocean monument. Which I think would actually make it 4 times as large. Because an ocean monument would pretty much take up this space right here. We've got a lot more than that. It's a purple. Like purple. I think I might be getting off fairly soon. What was that noise? We'll probably be doing more of this on TikTok later tonight, though. I want to get back on the family world, but I'm just really motivated on ClockCraft right now. It's nice being on a new world. It's not something I do too often. Oof. I wonder if that's got something to do with the weird probability that's happening with the server. As both myself and Elaine have opened, actually I'm not too sure. Somebody could have been misremembering, but when I opened my first chest in the Bastion, I got Pig Step, a Netherite upgrade template, and a piece of ancient debris, all in the same chest. And Soul Speed 3 too. Not to mention the first 3 wither skulls that I killed, all dropping wither skeletons, all dropping wither skulls. That felt really weird. There's just been so many weird probability things. And now Kinger's having issues with shulkers not duplicating while dying. That would be the first case of the probability not working in somebody's favor, though. There's been some weird stuff with this server. Especially with portals, too. The portals do seem to be working a bit better now, though. It could be because everybody's actually got them linked and they're not just going through an unlinked portal for the first time. Don't really know. And the end is basically barren. That's just kind of the end. I'm sorry, it's Minecraft. You can't have it. He quit. It's like somebody else didn't read the fine print either. What's up, Jenny? You're still draining the storage room today? How are you doing? I'm still trying to plan that out, Purple. The storage room is mostly for function, so it doesn't really need to be really themed around anything that I'm actually building.
Hello there.
What's up, Kelly? How are you doing? Doing good. Thank you for asking. I lost the battle with the trip. You've adapted. Excuse me. It's almost now. If you drain it and put a single water source and leave open air blocks everywhere else, does that technically spawn-proof it as well? So a drained ocean monument is spawn-proof for everything except for guardians. The only thing that can spawn within the bounding box of a guardian farm is, at least for Java. It could be that way for Bedrock too, but I do not know. But yeah, everything below the water and within the, from the base of the temple to like the top of the water, that is all spawn-proofed. Even if you have full blocks that are completely dark, nothing will spawn there as long as it is dry. And, the guardians will need a full water block in order to spawn. It has to be a source block. Usually the way a guardian farm works on Java is you have giant bubble elevators with like all soul sand at the bottom, and that it causes like a lot of source blocks to then just push the guardians up. They go into a water stream that pushes them into the middle, and then that's where you would have all your stuff to deal with the guardians. I use magma cubes on mine. Just a reminder, that is only a Java design. That would not work on Bedrock. But Guardian farms are actually a lot easier on Bedrock, so if you guys need to build one on there, just look up a tutorial and it really won't take that long. If you do it right, you can get a Guardian farm up in like half an hour on Bedrock. Nice little whistle. It is quite a bit of sand, yeah. Well, I don't know, Purple. Because it actually took me quite a long time to make it. Because I messed up. I think that is where we're going to call it today. I will be live again later at 2 a.m. EST over on TikTok. Hopefully I will see you guys there. What's up, Cloud? Let's find somebody to raid, though. Here to talk about your vehicle's extended warranty. Thank you. Make a raid, Patty. She is playing Fortnite, though.
Pumpkin!
Thank you, Blake. I think we'll raid Game Time with Eric. It's been a while since I've seen him playing Minecraft. Well, he probably plays it like every day. But every time I've been able to stream it, or raid into him, he's been on high tech. Yeah. Have a good night, Jenny. Yeah, thank you guys all for being here. Hope you enjoy Eric's stream, and hopefully we'll see you later on TikTok. Bye, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. What? Alright. Think we're all ready for the raid. Goodbye, everybody.
Some sort of amulet slot or something.